Ok, m-am întors. Hai să vedem. Următorul joc care este Dungeon Siege 3. Sper să nu mai avem ceva de instalat. Să intrăm la... Ok, deci n-avem nimic. New game. Ok, e bine așa.
We are the 10th Legion, exiles from a dying empire who founded the kingdom of Ebb. For 400 years, we guided and protected our people. We gave them peace, prosperity, fair judgment. Some say it was the death of the old king that turned the people against us. But it was Jane Cassinder who took up the sword and drove us from our chapter houses and estates. I was not there for the final battle, when the last of our legion faced Jane Cassinder beneath the boughs of an ancient, hallowed tree. Nor do I know what power she called upon in that forest to murder my comrades and friends. After that, the forest was changed, twisted and ruined. Only Jane walked out of that place alive. 30 years have passed since the Legion was destroyed, and Ebb has suffered in that time. War rages without end between Jane Cassinder in the east and the royal family in the west. A few sons and daughters of the Legion remain. You are one of their number.
Uh-oh. Oh, deci nu pot să fac eu? Lucas Mothbaron is the son of the former Grand Master of the Legion. He is the last of a noble and respected line, raised in a series of safe houses by families loyal to his father's memory. Lucas will not rest until the Legion is rebuilt and his family's honor is restored. Lucas is a skilled swordsman and a master of two combat stances. He can fight with a sword and shield, which allows him to attack quickly, deal heavy damage, and interrupt and stunt single targets. When outnumbered, he wields a massive two-handed sword. Tare. While slower to swing and less practical for one-on-one combat, he can use it to strike multiple foes and knock them back, making it an ideal weapon for crowd control. Anjali is an Archon, a legend come to life. In the old stories, Archons were spirits of fire who served the long-lost creator gods, but Anjali was raised by friends of the Legion, and she does not know how she came to this world or what happened to the others of her kind. Anjali can shift freely between her human form and an incarnation of elemental fire. In human form, she fights with a staff or a spear, allowing her to fend off multiple attackers while leaping in and out of the fray. In her fairy incarnation, fairy? Nu știu cum se pronunță ăla. She can hurl bolts of flame at ranged targets, flood areas with heat and fire, and or inflict searing wounds and injure her foes over time. Reinhard Manx. Katarina. Nu știu de ce, dar cred că o să iau pe Catarina. Hai, să ai colon pe ea, pe Catarina. Normal, normal ca la normal.
I write to you, my young friend, with urgent news. For many years, Jane Cassinder has hunted you, as she hunts for all the children of the Legion. Your father, Hugh Montbaron, was our last Grand Master, and he would have wanted a better life for his daughter. But he is long dead, murdered by Jane Cassinder. As the last survivor of the Legion, I have tried to protect you in his stead. Years ago, I tracked down your Lascanzi mother. We agreed that you would be safer in my care than with your mother's clan. I still believe that to be true, but I've always regretted taking you from your family. That is why I've done my best to find other Lascanzi witches who could watch over you and teach you their ways. But Jane Cassinder hunts for us still. Now I fear that her spies may be getting close. We cannot delay any longer. We still have a chance to join together, rebuild the Legion, and take our country back from Jane Cassinder before it's too late. The sons and daughters of the Legion are gathering in the north, at the old Montbaron estate. I urge you to join us in the Valley of Rukenval as quickly as you can. Help us restore all that was lost. Your faithful friend, Odo.
Okay. Whoa. Look for survivors, okay. Jesus Christ, ce m-a speriat.
Seems we have another rat trying to escape the trap.
Joc gen Diablo, cred că da. Așa pare.
was afraid everyone else was dead. Are you all right?
I'm fine, but who are you? Have we met?
No, but Odo's told me
Sfârșit are
stories.
și
You're
personajul
the
meu
Half-Blood girl. This
voce.
estate belonged to your father. My name is Martin Giscard, and I'm a friend of Odo's, and a son of the Legion.
I didn't see Odo upstairs. Could he still be alive?
I hope so. If he did get out, maybe some of the others are with him. Damn, they found us again. We can't wait any longer. I've set a trap. 3 kegs of gunpowder on the bridge below. Thought I'd cover my escape if they found me. All we need to do is light the fuses. Come on, to the bridge.
Obozește la butoaie pe aici.
Go on, light the fuses. Two more to light. Hurry. And the last.
The Mount Baron estate burned, and with it my dream of a reborn 10th Legion. Or so I thought. I did not know that you and Martin Giscard had escaped the destruction. As you fled into the night, you bore with you the future of the Legion. Pursued by enemies, fleeing toward an uncertain fate, you made your way across the empty leagues of the Rukenval. Throughout the journey, you were driven by a single hope, that others had survived the devastation, and that they reached the safety of the Rukenval chapter house. It was a slender hope, to be sure, but even a small hope can warm a man in the cold dark of night. As long as you drew breath, the 10th Legion yet lived, but your foes pressed close about, hunting you. The fate of the Legion, the fate of Ebb itself, rested with you.
I know this part of the valley. We've come a long way. I think we're close to the old Legion chapter house. If any of our friends are still alive, that's where they'll be.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
Odo sent letters to all the descendants of the Legion. He wanted to gather them here, train them as Legionnaires, and take back the country. Most had already arrived when the mercenaries found us. They surrounded the estate, must have killed the men who were on watch. They smashed through the windows and the doors, slaughtered everyone they could find. Then they set fire to the house.
How many people were in the estate when you were attacked?
Almost 40. All sons and daughters of the Legion. Some of them had fought in the wars, but the rest, they were no match for those soldiers. We can hope that a few survived, but most of them are dead. Our enemies didn't seem interested in prisoners.
Those mercenary soldiers, have you fought them before?
They were Leskanzi, kin to you on your mother's side. Probably a good thing you were raised by the Legion. I have no idea who sent them here. Leskanzi will fight for anyone who pays them. No, our real enemy hasn't shown himself. or herself. Not yet.
That's enough about the attack for now.
Right. Maybe Odo can tell us more, if he's alive.
I've never been here before. Does this valley have a name?
They call it the Rukenval. It's hard country, not easy to control, even with an army. That's why Odo chose this place. He thought we'd be safe here, while we trained a new legion.
How many people live out here?
Only a few. There's a village, Raven's Row. Most of the people are hunters and trappers from all I've heard. Pilgrims and merchants used to come here before the Legion fell. Made the town rich. But that was years ago, when the roads were still safe.
Was my father born here, in the Rukenval?
I think so. The Montbarons were granted their land by King Conread, and the family lived here ever since. Another Legion family had a manor here too. The Gunderics, an old line. Your father didn't trust them.
You said this is hard country. Are there any dangers I should know about?
Spiders. They're as large as a man.
Normal,
and they're
spiders.
smart.
Apar
They'll
pe
ambush
aici ăștia
travelers
în
on the
toate
road.
jocurile.
And there's worse things in the forest. Have you heard of the Dakenware? The Beast Lords? In other parts of Ebb, they're only stories. Out here, believe me, they're all too real.
Thank you. That's all I need to know about the valley.
Sorry I couldn't tell you more. I've only been here for a few weeks myself.
The Legion had a chapter house here, in this valley?
They built chapter houses in every part of Ebb, even in remote places like this. They were strongholds where legionnaires would meet, sometimes in fellowship, sometimes for war. You should have seen the grand chapter house in Stonebridge, headquarters for the whole Legion. My father took me inside it once.
Let's keep moving. We can talk more later.
You're right. The chapter house isn't far. Follow me.
Oh, Jesus. Mulțumesc, Haberine.
Dar unde suntem? În junglă? Unde suntem?
În junglă. Yay! Mhm.
Raven's Rill, the only town in the valley. If our enemies knew we were at the estate, they may have guessed that we'd make a run for the chapter house. No help for it, though. That's where we agreed to meet. We'll have to stay sharp. They could come from... us anywhere, at any time. A military camp. Less Kanzi by the look of it. Can't be a coincidence. Let's look. Look around. So, there's a bounty on our heads. That means they know we're alive. We might find out what they're planning. There it is, the bridge to the chapter house. Another camp. They've hired a whole army. Watch it!
What the fuck? Băi, ești prost, ăsta are nevoie de internet.
Another camp. They've hired a whole army. That's what. That's all of them. Let's head back to the chapter.
Mamă, deci la fiecare dată trebuie să...
Come on. The chapter house is in the other direction. Looks like trouble up ahead.
Huh? What's this? Oh well. Looks like I'll make some decent coin for this job after all.
Out of the way. We have no business with you.
Spoken like a woman of the 10th Legion, arrogant and foolhardy. Lucky for me, I found you first. That means I'll get a handsome bonus for your heads.
Who's paying this bonus for killing Legionnaires?
I don't get paid for answering fool questions. I get paid for killing
Let's take a
Legionnaires.
spray baker.
Lively up,
Water.
boys. It's time to earn some gold.
I've been shot by that bastard with a gun. If we're lucky, Odo is on the other side of this gate.
You're alive? Both of you? I thought I was the only one left.
Odo, you made it. But where are...
The others? The men and women I've kept safe for 30 years? Dead. All of them.
Do you have any idea who's behind this?
I can think of a few possibilities. Jane Cassinder, for one. As long as we're alive, we're a threat. A symbol of the nation she destroyed. And there's the royal court, or what's left of it. They may still blame the Legion for the old king's death.
That's two possibilities. Any others?
Anyone who stands to profit from civil war and bedlam. That's a long and formidable list.
You don't seem hurt. How did you get out?
I rounded up a few of our people. The only ones who hadn't been killed. Renaud, Hannah, and one of the twins from Drakenberg. Giles, I think. We jumped from the second floor of the house, made a break for the woods.
Tell me the rest.
Some of the mercenaries saw us. They fired their guns. I heard one of the others cry out. Then there were more Lescanzi in front of us. We tried to fight our way through. By the time it was over, the others were dead. All I could do was make my way here.
Who else could have survived? We need to find them.
My ward, Anjali. I sent her to keep watch for latecomers. She wasn't at the estate when we were attacked.
What about Lucas Montbaron? I didn't see him at the gathering. He wouldn't have known to meet us here, and he might still be alive.
Might have been one or two others who hadn't arrived yet when we were attacked. Hard to say.
Odo, who is this ward of yours?
Anjali, my adopted daughter. She's unique. There's a foreign look about her. Resourceful girl. Learned that from me. Fights with a spear. She'll be hard to miss.
I thought the Montbarons were dead and gone.
All but one. Lucas is the youngest son of the old Grand Master, Hugh Montbaron. He was born just before the Legion's fall. Raised by friends of the Legion, passed from household to household to avoid Jane Cassinder's spies.
If they're alive, I'll find them. Martin, you'd better stay here.
I agree. You're bleeding, Giscard, and you can barely stand up. I'll do what I can for Martin, but he'll be no help to you, not like this. I'm sorry. You'll be on your own until you find the others.
You know this valley better than me. Where could they have gone?
Raven's Rill. It's the only town in the valley. The people here stayed true to the Legion, even when the rest of Ebb turned against us.
I'll head for Raven's Rill then.
The town is west of here. Cross the bridge and turn right at the crossroads. Try to find Lazar Basili, the town boyar. He's an old friend and he'll help us if he can. And be careful. Those mercenaries are still here in the valley. Keep your eyes sharp and come back safe.
Level up. Style defense, no. Nice. Hasta yo. Ok. Nicio problemă, hăbării. Mersi pentru lucru. Nu, stai cam la niște chestiuni. Da, nu, stai.
You're a Legionnaire, aren't you? bad idea coming here.
Why would you say that? Is there trouble in the village?
The Rill is an occupied town. Not sure how you got this far with all the Lascanzi about.
If this town is occupied, why are you guarding the gate?
A big Lascanzi, Boris by name, told me to guard the gate. Same fellow that killed one of our constables. I wasn't about to say no.
Do you know where I can find Lazar Basili?
No, I haven't seen him. Not since the mercenaries got here. Some of the folk in town may know more, but I doubt they'll tell you.
And why is that?
They're scared. The Lascanzi have already killed one of our constables, and now they're asking a lot of questions about Legionnaires. Everyone knows the Legion is finished. It would be foolish to help you.
Are you going to let me pass or not?
I've no orders to stop you. Open the gates!
Is it true? The old estate was burned to the ground?
Please, I just want to be left alone. Can't a widow grieve in peace?
How did your husband die?
The mercenary filth marched in and took over the Rill. My husband Vaclav was a constable here in town. Vaclav spoke out against the invaders, and one of the bastards ran him through without a second thought. Murdered him in cold blood. A curse on all Lascanzi.
This murderer needs to be brought to justice. Who was it?
I heard the others cheer his name. Boris. As he... I beg you, Legionnaire, avenge this wrong. Avenge my husband!
Vengeance is not the Legion way. We're better than that.
Just like everyone else in this town. Coward! Have you reconsidered? Will the Legion avenge my husband's death?
I'm trying to find Lazar Basili, the town boyar.
Forget about Lazar. He's probably dead, like my Vaclav. Have you reconsidered? Will the Legion avenge my husband's death?
We'll give him justice, cold and swift. What does he look like, and where has he gone?
He wore a sash across his face. Bring me that sash and I'll know the bastard is dead.
Get out of town while you still can.
Get the fuck out. Get out of here. Nu poți mă duc la ăla?
The Lascanzi destroyed the southern bridge. Any hope of rescue is folly. The Lascanzi destroyed the southern bridge. Any hope of rescue is folly.
I should have moved to Stonebridge when I had the chance.
The mercenaries have witches with them. A score of them, or more.
Sodding Wisconsin, you're eating supplies like it was harvest time. How are we supposed to survive come winter?
By the Dark Sister's ours, you are breathtaking, just as Leona said you'd be. But you don't even recognize me, do you?
And why exactly would I recognize you,
It doesn't matter, but I'd hoped. No, not here on the streets with eyes and ears all around. Listen close. An army holds this town, Liscanzi everyone, bloodied in the wars to the south. Our employer, she is persistent, yes. She is still looking for you and your friends.
Your dashing man of mystery act grows tiresome. If you know who's behind this, tell me her name.
Dashing, eh? Why, thank you. You'll have your answers, but not here, not from me. Not with her so close. They set me here to look for you, to lead you into a trap. Too bad for them. Maybe I don't hear those orders so well. My sister, Leona, she waits for you in the cave west of town. Should you seek her out, it would be to your benefit.
To my benefit? What about yours?
Don't tell me you've been among these Ebbins so long you've started to believe their lies about our people's greed. Suffice to say that our interests are aligned for the moment, and we may both profit from this messy affair.
I'm looking for survivors from the Montbaron estate. Do you know where they might be?
Single-minded, aren't you? I admire that. And again, I say it is very much to your benefit to seek out my sister.
I'll need better directions to this cave.
Follow the road out of town to the west. Then look for a trail heading north, into the woods. This little adventure of ours, it's not exactly in my employer's interest. If you meet her soldiers on the road, be wary. They aren't as charming as me. Now go, before the wrong person sees us talking, yes?
Eu cât am 500. Păi mă. Unde sunt? De ce nu pot să folosesc astea? Ia astea, să caut să văd. De ce nu pot să folosesc astea? Am înțeles, deci pentru că nu-i pentru mine. Da, nu pot să îl folosesc. Atunci cred că le vom pe toate. Stai un pic că... De unde știu eu dacă asta se potrivește pentru la mine? Ia. Da. Și-am pierdut bani. Cum știu care sunt pentru personajul meu? Ok. Zice că apare imaginea personajului tău pe...
Good day to you, friend. Come to peruse Petru's fabulous shop of wonderment and mystery? You shan't regret it,
Feței
I vow.
personajul tău la astea. La armurile pentru el.
How are you able to do business here with Lescansi controlling the town?
How am I? Why, by selling to the Lascanzi, of course. They're the best customers I've had in ages. Normally, I earn my coin selling in bulk to Florin the merchant. But these mercenaries are quite content to buy directly from my shop.
Don't you consider selling to these mercenaries a betrayal of your own people?
A betrayal? No, I don't consider it a betrayal. Well, maybe a half of one. My mother was Lascanzi, you see, and my father was a real man. And since I'm willing to sell to you, or to any of the townsfolk who want to fight back, I think of it more as honoring both my parents.
What exactly are you selling here?
Magic, of course, madam. The finest sorceries a lady can buy, distilled into talismans, amulets, and gewgaws of all description. Admittedly, my stock is a bit low, just at the moment, but what I have is of the finest quality.
Let me see your wares.
Of course, madam, of course. Step right up and have a look at the stall.
Gata, mă, uite, apare acolo. Acum am văzut. Ok, bine, hai să...
Forgive me if I do not indulge in idle chatter with a complete stranger. Apologies. No time to talk. I just remembered. I have somewhere I need to be.
Have a care with all that boot stomping. You'll scare the fish.
I'm looking for a man of importance in these parts. A man named Lazar.
Nobody's seen Lazar. Not since the fool Ascanzi took over the rill.
If the fish aren't biting here, why not find another spot?
I don't need to find another spot. I know the best fishing hole in the valley. Problem is, I just can't fish there no more. Something nasty took up residence in my favorite pond. Last time I tried to drop a line there, it nearly killed me.
What do you mean? Some kind of creature?
Not sure what it is. Some sort of devilfish. Size of a man, at least, and that's no fisherman's lie. That thing's meaner than a fat woman in a bread line. I'd stay clear of it if I were you.
I'm a legionnaire. Is there anything I can do to help?
Not sure why you'd want to tangle with that thing, but if you can put it down, I'd be happy as a fly in the outhouse. Of course, I need proof it was dead. One of its teeth should do the trick.
Where can I find this creature?
Head east out of town and look for a pond to the south. That's where you'll find the beast. Here, take some of my secret bait with you. When you find the pond, toss it in the water. The smell seemed to draw it out last time.
If
If your legion couldn't stop these mercenaries, what chance do we have?
Ok, salvăm aici și ne oprim astăzi cu stream-ul și continuăm data viitoare. Pare să fie interesant ăsta. Este, cred că e mult mai liniar ca celelalte jocuri pe care le-am jucat în categoria asta de RPG-uri. Dar vedem pe parcurs. Așa că mersi pentru vizionare și ne vedem în stream-ul următor. Pa, pa!